Yeah, I know, usually Nintendo's indie world is a mixed bag of games you look forward to and games you forget right after seeing the trailer, and this time was really no different, but there is always a certain amount of anticipation about what will be presented, and I have to say that this indie world had some really exciting titles. About 20 titles received attention at Indie World, and the games will likely be released between 2022 and 2023, so let's take a closer look at some of them. As a long-time wrestling fan, I can say that I am looking forward to WrestleQuest, a slightly different wrestling game characterized by pixel art and a mix of RPG and professional wrestling. Did you know that many of the most prominent wrestlers have long been dead, but in this game, Macho Man Randy Savage and Andre the Giant reappear, and I sincerely hope that this is a game that is just as entertaining as it looks. Turn-based wrestling, how is it even possible to fail with such a concept? I don't know, but it sure looks exciting. The game is planned to be available in May 2023. Another game appearing soon in Nintendo's eShop is Sports Story, and we have known for a long time that the game is in development, but finally a date has arrived, or rather, that the game will come sometime in December. I was a big fan of Golf Story, a game that revolves around golf, but sometimes resemble more of an RPG than a typical sports game. Apparently Golf Story got good reviews and won the award for Best Original Sports Game in 2018. Yeah, it's truly original. Mixing different genres can prove to be a good idea. This time, you get the opportunity to try several new sports and explore dungeons and other things. In terms of design, judging by the pictures, it seems to be relatively similar to Golf Story, but it will be interesting to see what Sidebar Games have come up with this time. Another game that caught my attention was Rogue Legacy 2, a game that is available in Nintendo's eShop already. And I have to say what I expect from this game, that it will be a very difficult experience. Judging by the pictures and having games like Spelunky, Falling Out and Shenzo Club in mind, roguelites tend to be brutally challenging, and I expect nothing but a solid difficult level in this game. If you have already bought Rogue Legacy 2, please comment how you experienced the game, but personally, I tend to like this type of adventure. You have to be so ferociously concentrated and be prepared to die over and over again until you almost throw the console into a wall. Either way, buy the game today if you feel like it. This is Strange. Have a Nice Death is a real Halloween game in my opinion, but it launches in spring of 2023. I can already imagine that this game will be included in future lists that include horror and creepiness, but this game seems to have a reasonably light-hearted tone and a certain charm to it. Forget colorful characters like Mario and Luigi. Here you play as death itself. I will definitely check this game out, mainly because of the atmosphere that surrounds the game. This episode of Indie World included roughly 20 titles, and possibly there are more games that could turn out to be really good, but so far, said games stand out. What was presented turned out to be a great mix of different styles. A pixel art game called Goodbye World, a game that seems to have an original concept, or Pepper Grinder, where you drill your way through two-dimensional levels. Anyway, I'm wondering about your opinion. Do you think this was an interesting indie direct? Was there a game that caught your attention or disappointed you? Let me know in the comments below. Have a good day, see ya!